Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready? Thank you very much for attending.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we've got to that stage, the semi-final first leg of the Champions League. It's Dynamo Kiev, and they take on Paris FC.
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
How Dynamo Kiev line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Still going here. Acres of space here. Well, that was pure instinct.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Over it comes. That solid goalkeeping did really well to hold it. Mikola Shaparenko. With the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Working hard to win it back there. Shaparenko. Well, he's certainly caught all of that, but never going to trouble the keeper. Goal kick to come. Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. And played in now. Oh, brilliant. top stop.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
They decide against putting it into the box. Lovely, incisive ball. Setting up the chance. Chance to move ahead. It's still in there. Oh, saved a certain goal there.
Well, he's done brilliantly to clear that one. What a challenge that is.
This could get interesting.
Well, the fans are happy with what they're seeing at the moment. They're urging their team on here.
Oh, what a chance. And there it is. The first goal of the semi-final. And just how important could that prove to be?
Keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
One 0 then as we get started again. Promising forward burst. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Lovely set-up. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
That looks decent, making progress here. Could be all square here. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Second time of asking, where was his defence? That is inexcusable.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Timchik. A good job done to keep it.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Ball lost and gratefully received. Just not letting them have it. Making good progress here. Can someone attack this? It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
3-1 now. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, there we are, something to really underline just how well he's playing.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic, and a constant threat. Certainly deserves his goals.
Could be dangerous. Played in, and this could be. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So it's 4-1 now as the ball gets rolling again. Mikola Shaparenko. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Taking no chances, put behind for a corner.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
Played into the box. Curled right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. Room to do something here. Just needs the composure now. And that is a terrific stop.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
And the ball comes in. What a stop, razor sharp.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And they go again with another corner. Played in now. Only half the job done there. And it's saved and held. And to force a mistake. Lovely setup. Great instinct there to cut it out. And they might be in. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. And they've got it back now. And it's on now. Oh, off the post. That's a good ball. And it's quickly stopped. that's really well cut out. They found a way through. Now composure needed, and they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Mikola Shaparenko. Being made to work to stay on the ball. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Getting closer. Stopped by some really astute defending.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Nicely played through. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So the ball rolling again. It's not rolled their way all game. Held up, now for the offload.
Well, he does that so brilliantly.
Still going here. Just needs the composure now. Still a problem. Hits the upright. That's been cleared away. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Oh, good ball in behind. It's all over. And what a great position for them. In front halfway through the tie. And home advantage to come in the second leg.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and they're into the final.
Just a moment of your time. No further questions. Thanks for
Our camera lens trained on one man, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today, live on EA TV? Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It's Paris FC, and they face Racing Club de Lens.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Played into the centre. Under pressure, can he finish? Oh, it would have been a spectacular goal on the volley.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet. Doesn't miss by much.
And that's going to be a penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
Yeah, and I can understand the frustrations. He's lucky not to get a card there.
This to make it 1-0. And throws it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, you can see it here again. This is a good penalty. Straight down the middle. The goalkeeper's committed, and all that he can do is just watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
1-0 then. Herrera giving it a real go in the wide area. Suddenly they have possession. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Olise. That's a good pass. Too easy. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Two-nil now, and back underway. Well, the fact of the matter is they've already been crowned champions, but there's always a special feeling about being inside the stadium when silverware is handed out.
Yeah, they've obviously got to get through the 90 minutes first, though, but I think they'll put on a performance. They've been the best team in the league for me this season and thoroughly deserve to be champions.
Oh, it's on! And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
It is, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the cross goes in. And tidy defensive play. It's given him something to contemplate. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Herrera has it. Lopez. His determination there for all to see. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Delightful pass. Oh, still something on here. And well positioned to clear.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
He's in here. Might finish now. Keeper getting the touch. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Lopez. Oh, danger here. Real chance. And the keeper there to deal with it. He's driven in the corner. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Have to pay attention defensively. Can he deliver? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
On the counter, so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Genuine chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Not too particular there, just happy to clear it away. And a throw in to come. Will it happen for them? Just the challenge that was required. And room now out on the flank. Opportunity. And that's handled without any trouble at all. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Space to exploit. Is this the moment? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And then the keeper was outnumbered and stood no chance, really. It's a confident finish, isn't it?
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Lopez. And support available. Cutting his way inside. Succeeded in winning it back. And really discomfited by the press. A corner will ensue. Going short. Good-looking move. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can they use their pace? Trying to connect. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish, cool and clinical.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. Incisive pass. Cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Herrera. Lopez, showing good ball control.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
Just needs to steady himself. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. More excitement from Liga coming your way on EA TV. Fancies it. Oh, superb reflexes. And there's the delivery. Making sure nothing came of it. And suddenly on the front foot. It's a neat move. Can he put it away? Couldn't quite hang on. Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, he can breathe easier now, and that first save was a moment of real quality.
Good idea. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. "15 minutes left for play. And a brisk run. That's a good-looking ball. And there it is, a chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And once through, he slots it away nicely. It's a quality finish.
Well, they lost custody of it. Lopez. Good-looking pass. Oh, could finish. And that's a very good parry. Oh, surely! And has it now.
Well, he's no doubt relieved to get hold of it in the end, but the initial save was absolutely outstanding.
And a long way out. And the keeper getting right behind it. Well, the manager deciding that a substitution is in order, not at his best. Let's see about the delivery. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. And it's with Curtis. Smart defending. 3 minutes of added time here. Deciding to go inside. Oh, what an opportunity. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
And with that, the referee brings this game to an end. Well, the fans knew before a ball was kicked they were here for a party.
Yeah, it's certainly been a long wait for them, but it must be worth it to celebrate with the fans. They've been excellent this season.
The best team in the league. It was official ahead of this game, but the supporters wanted to be here to drink in the moment.
Well, they've certainly been the best team in terms of consistency and quality. They deserve all the plaudits that they're getting.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, the hard work and the dedication, it makes it all worthwhile for moments like this.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success.
Oh, just listen to that atmosphere. Look how much the players are enjoying it.
It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage. And it is always a collaboration between players and fans, and how special is this to be able to celebrate right in front of your own supporters.
Well, you can see the connection, can't you, between the players and the fans. So good to see.
And they're going to be continuing for a while, I think.
Oh, absolutely, and they couldn't have done it without the fans. It's only right that they're sharing this moment with them now.
And now they get ready for the photographs that will be appearing in the newspapers, on the internet and on social media in the hours ahead.
Without a doubt, this shows that they are the best team around.
Merci de prendre le temps de répondre à nos questions. Merci d'avoir répondu à nos questions.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start with the questions now. Okay, guys, thanks so much.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we've got to that stage of the Champions League, the semi-final second leg. It's Paris FC and they take on Dynamo Kiev.
Well, after that first leg, you feel it may be a foregone conclusion. Hopefully the visitors can find an early goal, just put a little doubt amongst the crowd, create some tension, then build off of that. You do feel it's going to be an uphill battle, though.
Here's how Paris FC line up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in. Michael Olise. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
That's careless. Need to get tighter here. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Taking advantage there to win the ball. Has to turn them around. Still not away here. Oh, should score. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Now, can someone attack this? Oh, that's incredible! You don't see diving headers often these days, and it makes that even more special.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
One all then as we get started again. Timchik. Closed it down well. And they go under no real pressure. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Put into the box. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
A lot of room here, it's promising. And what can they do from the corner? Decide against putting it into the box. The ref makes the call. It's straight to the spot. A bad miss, really bad.
Well, I would say it was a shocking miss. Not even close. That's not a good effort.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. Plenty of space to attack now. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. And that is an easy one to claim. Struggling to keep the ball there. Good ball. Incredible reaction from the keeper.
That was pure reflexes from the keeper. What a stop.
All one, well read. Lovely setup. And they went too soon. It's offside. That whistle brings the first half to a close. The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Pass that results in a throw-in, a little unlucky. Struggling to keep it here. And there it ends. Ball lost and the chance gone. This could get interesting. Promising pass, but it's turned out a waste.
Yeah, bit of a waste, really.
That set up the chance. Sensational save. Corner kick played in. There still could be something happening here. Oh, takes it on. Gets in the way superbly. And that will be a penalty. The penalty, it's been dispatched.
Well, here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty. He hits it straight down the middle, the goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
That makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Getting closer. A heroic stop. Well, a chance here, a wonderful free kick opportunity. He's hit well, just a little too high.
And he knows how well he struck that one.
Hard work pays off. They won the ball. And here they go. The attack is on. And there's a chance for the break here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Put into the box. And that's not the way that they wanted that to end.
Yeah, great attack. Just lacking a decent finish there.
Time for some positive wing play now. And that's arrived just where the goalkeeper wanted it to go. Great reading of the game by the man in goal. And a change in possession. It's a perfect threaded through ball. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. That's one player beaten. What a chance here! a goal for them, but I'm afraid it barely even counts as consolation.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So off we go at 2-2. And we've entered the final 5. Delivered to the front stick. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
The game kicks off with the score now 3-2. This could be dangerous. No way through, possession lost. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. And that will do it. Full time and celebrations all around, with the fans here now looking forward to the final.
Well, that was a brilliant tie. Two teams throwing everything at it, both physically and mentally. But I think the better team over the two legs has gone through to the final. And what a game that will be.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
Just got a couple of questions for you. No further questions. Thanks for your...
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got live action for you from Liga and McDonald's on the way. What are your expectations from this?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Here's how Paris FC line up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Trying to carve out the angle. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
A big moment, certainly. And now they can give their hero of the hour a moment to enjoy it. Now can't hold on forever. And unable to retain possession. Delivered into the box. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. Well, here we are enjoying watching the champions in action. The title won in their last game. This must be a lovely position to be in.
Yeah, they can just enjoy this one. Reward for a great campaign. They really have been superb, haven't they?
But the ball just won't stick with anyone here.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
This for the lead. Well, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. Good pressure this, high up the pitch. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Pass played through perfectly. Ball lost and the chance gone. Can he finish? Well, it's still all square, but it really shouldn't be.
Well, it's a good job the keeper was nice and alert there.
And it's behind for a corner. Over it comes. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Closed it down well. Just needs the composure now. It's in, 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. A big area to progress into here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. they could spring the trap. And it's opened up. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And we're back underway at 2-0. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Lovely, incisive ball. Played in, and this could be. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And we're back underway, and already you have to wonder if there is a way back. Decent looking cross played in. And that's where it ends. Using the body, that's textbook. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Pressing from the front now. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, here's someone who's caught the eye so far, Stuart. A really positive display.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat throughout the game.
We're underway, and we've certainly seen a commanding performance so far. What a room here, it's promising. And stopped straight away. She's given it! Penalty! To make it 4-0. And the chance has been spurned. The penalty saved. Delivered into the box. Great hands. A strong header, but an even stronger save. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again. Oh, great work. What's next? Ball given away. Under a bit of pressure here. And there it ends. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. This for 4-0. If there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, as you can see, the keeper dives one way and the ball goes down the middle. It's a very good penalty.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. Manor Solomon. Body in the way, good work. Real opportunity. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And away we go again at 4-1 now. No sign of stopping yet. Now, can someone attack this? Clearance that sends it out for a corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
And there's going to be a change now. Played into the box. Oh, great stop. Perfect positioning and strong hands to keep it out. And cleared behind for another corner. I'm afraid that's careless. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. And he's through here. That's a go, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Tricky this in a tight spot. Ball out for a throw-in. Good work, they've got it back. Now there could be a chance to counter. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. And it's there! He's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
(4-2) the score then as we kick off once more. Puts the ball into the box. Now the chance for them to pour forward. There's good width to this attack now. Holding the ball up well, looking to bring others in. Now here comes a change. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. This could be dangerous. Now for the fight back. Secure hands, calmly taken. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Now maybe. And the ref says that's a foul and that's a penalty. And the card's out, it's yellow.
Yeah, not the cleverest bit of defending, was it?
Up he steps to settle this. And if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, once the keeper moved, that was always going to be on that goal.
So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. Strong and needed to be. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Now here's an invitation. It's still in there. Super try and almost a super goal.
Good technique, but just couldn't get it on target, could he?
And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Cameras trained on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the Ligue 1 season coming to its conclusion, we're just seconds away from kick-off time. It's Paris FC up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, what a season it's been. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Well, as you can see, when it comes to the hosts, they certainly know a thing or two about scoring goals. In fact, they have the most potent attack in the league.
Well, their forwards should be full of confidence. They've been in fantastic form of late, and it bodes well for the neutrals today. Hopefully, we're in for an entertaining match.
Bon courage, fais un bon match. Bon match, bonne chance. Salut, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci, salut, bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Mongala. Tessman. What can they do from here? Moya. It's a perfect challenge. Well, the threat could be there. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Must take the lead here. Marcel Ruiz. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Thompson. Now opening things up. Oh, in with a chance! And rattling the post. Right, let's join Alex Scott because we have news of a goal in the Strasbourg match. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've scored the opener here with 23 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Michael Olise. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Tanner Tessman. Niakate. Pavel Schultz. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it could be on for him here. Couldn't quite hang on. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Schultz. Has the strength to hang on to it. Attractive build-up.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Israel Reyes. And given acres of space to attack here. Can he put it away? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! And you truly sense it's a matter of how many?
Here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Miscue in the final third.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
And half-time it is. An acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the home side. They're on top, Stuart.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved that in the first half. Their combination play all over the pitch has been really good. It's been a top display so far.
And away they go again. Not much of a contest, this. And whipped into the box. And play halted, free kick given. Mongala. Threading it. And it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Tanner Tessman. It's with Aurel Mongala. Shielding the ball superbly.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart. Can he keep his composure? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. So a half an hour remaining. Right, I'm hearing there's been a goal at the Parc des Princes. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yes, another goal for
Now
PSG.
jumping in because this could be promising for them. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. To confirm, Paris Saint-Germain have scored in that match. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Pour le Paris FC, le numéro 11, Emega.
And that last touch means a throw-in for them. So a personnel change then. Dangerous ball. Is he going to put it away? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Tessman. Thompson. Tanner Tessman. Well, the cross could help them. They're not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Superbly read and executed. And a scoring update to bring you from the Parc des Princes. Alex Scott, what has happened?
Yes, another goal for PSG. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 76 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And very nicely positioned to win it back. He's in with a chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Thompson with it. Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott now, because Alex, I understand there's been a goal in the Lille game.
It's a goal for Lille. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one.
A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Lille have scored in that match, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. Clever defending. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, I thought that had goal written all over it. Just didn't make the most of it.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Can he keep his composure?
Merci de vous livrer à la traditionnelle séance de questions d'après-match. Voilà, un grand merci.
Okay, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. We're going to start with questions now. Guys, we're now out of time.
When the journey begins, you never quite know who's going to be there at the end. Now only 2 teams left in the cup, and we're left wondering who's going to be lifting it. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Paris FC versus Olympique de Marseille.
Well, it's not been easy for both sides to get in. They've worked so hard on and off the field, but they don't half deserve it. It's a massive opportunity to win silverware. I can't wait for this one.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, 4 goals last time out. The defenders just couldn't cope with him. His energy, the way that he finished off his chances. Let's see what he can do today.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. So we can check on the starting lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Look at this, Sue! Corner coming up. Played over. Just too much loft. Well, with the record they built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking to add another win here today.
And the decision offside here. Marseille finding space on the flank. And players waiting in the centre. Well-timed tackle. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Can he put them in front? The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, if we watch this again, it's a nice finish, isn't it? He keeps his composure and just curls it around the goalkeeper, who can't do much about it.
Nil then. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Dangerous ball. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Opportunity. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. An opportunity to level matters. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. throw-ins given. Can he find the right pass? And the cross smuggled away. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Of that free kick, that was an outrageous effort, so close.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. He's not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Playing with a flow and intensity. But nothing comes of it. Amin Gouiri. He has teammates around him. Good visualisation and execution. Can he level it? Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this?
If we take a look at this again, he's done well, hasn't he? Got to the byline and had the vision to pick out a teammate. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Azzedine Ounahi. Munoz. On to Tapsoba. Right place to cut out the pass. And space here on the flank. To put them ahead. Couldn't grab hold of it. Counter-attacking possibilities. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Munoz. So the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Trying to open them up, and with that, the attack breaks down.
Yeah, they had great shape-up possession there, didn't they?
Attacking with vigour. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, there's been so much...
Trying his luck. And caught by the keeper. Well, ball back with Marseille now. Superb looking pass.
Well, you can see this all begins with a lovely ball into the box, just crying out to be finished. And once through, he slots it away nicely. It's a quality finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Makes the move to the inside. Can he finish here? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation. At all, just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Amin Gouiri. And winning it back. Reyes. Now options are plenty. Real chance. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
I thought he was in there. Looked like a goal for sure, didn't it?
Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. So making the substitution now. Trying to deliver it accurately. And he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Effective piece of pressing. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, it is an occasion never to be missed, and you'll see it live with us right here on EA TV, the Champions League final. It's Paris FC facing Manchester City.
Yeah, it's a game every football fan wants to watch.
Look at this! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Time for a change then. And deciding to go short with this one. Good work from Marseille to win back possession. And he has options available. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Giving it a real go in the wide area. Can he put them in front? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And cleared away. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. A good vision there. Rabiot. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, nicely played. Oh, a goal! Late drama here. And surely that's one hand on the trophy. So little time left for a response now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. But you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless. And once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did. They thoroughly deserve this.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second. Just take it all in because it's going to pass so quickly.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, the hard work and the dedication, it makes it all worthwhile for moments like this.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success.
Oh, just listen to that atmosphere. Look how much the players are enjoying it.
It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage. And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, the fans travel all over and they're enjoying these moments just as much as the players, and rightly so.
They certainly have, and the players greatly appreciate that. Always a joint effort on these big occasions. And now they pose for the images that will stand the test of time.
Yeah, and these are pictures that will live long into the memory. It's great to look back on.
Just a moment of your time. No further questions. Thanks so much.
Hi guys, I think we're ready for questions now. Okay, thanks guys.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. Well, the wait is over. The day we've been eagerly anticipating is finally here. Guy Mowbray with you alongside Stuart Robson for live coverage of the Champions League final. It's Paris FC versus Manchester City.
Well, what a night. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
The biggest night in European football, and the first half kicks off. Promising forward burst, and delivered into the middle. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Been a slight miscue there. This is the Manchester City starting 11.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Chance to go ahead. Incredible! How was that kept out? In now, and it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. He goes, and on. City trying to get things moving. What a chance here! Still something on, maybe. And now it will be a City corner. It's put into the middle. Not a lot of time for him. They go now, there could be a break on. Need to get back here. Oh, it must be here. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So off we go at 1-0. Tijani Reinders. Ball one, well read. Drifting on and still going. Could be a chance. Oh, it's still who now clings onto the ball.
Yeah, relief of course, but let's talk about the initial save. It was top class.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. No time to dwell on the ball. And that's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Davis. Good job done to keep it there.
Just used his strength there.
Dembele. That's decent, making progress here. Moving through on goal. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
One all then as we get started again. Ball lost and the chance gone. He's being hunted here. Great work. What's next? What a chance. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react now. Brilliant stuff.
Into the box it goes. It's away, not far enough. And the attack comes to an end, disappointing. City come away with it. Dembele. He went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled wide.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Nice pass, and on they march. And I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. Delivered into the box. And that's it for the first half here at the Olympia Stadium. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Davis. Starting to get interested here. Oh, should score! And ready for it coming his way. Cleared, but not far enough. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. might be promising. Gets to go ahead. And they take the lead. Well, off the bench and onto the score sheet. What a way to make an impact.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Ryan Cherky. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. A two-goal cushion now. And just look at the fans. They're starting to believe it's theirs.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. No way through, possession lost. And it's not the best of clearances. And that is where the attack will end. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. Asking quite a lot to score from there, and that's missed by quite a bit.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Well, here's a change for Manchester City. "20 minutes to go. Drifting into a useful position here. Big chance. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just wide. Served through on a plate here. Found superbly and in. It's the sort of finish you can only smile about. Saw the keeper off the line to score a goal of true quality. Incredible.
Well, that's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill.
Away we go again at 4-1 now. Cherky. Need to get tighter here. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Real chance. You can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. Ten minutes to go. And it's held on to comfortably. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Inside the final 5 minutes, and it's as good as done already. Now, this has to be. it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
(4-2) the score then as we kick off once more. Could get it over now. And the keeper's sorted it out with some difficulty. Rodri. Davis. Ryan Cherky. And they'll want to get the game restarted as quickly as they can. They're not beaten yet.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Really good spirit and a great performance.
And now the players gather their thoughts. The handshakes begin and they go up to receive their prizes.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
There will be so many emotions running through the heads of all of these players. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
I really don't think they want this moment to end. This is why they play the game.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch for them to take the trophy over to their loyal band of supporters. Cameras are raised. Everybody's getting a piece of this. I'm tempted to throw a few shapes myself up here. This is wonderful to be a part of.
Well, these are lovely pictures, aren't they?
What a feeling this must be.
Well, these photos will be cherished for many years to come. Not just by the players, but by their grandchildren and their families.
Some questions regarding the match. Yeah, no further questions, thanks.